All right. Okay. So greetings once more. Today I'll be looking at creating drop-down list again, and we'll be looking at it in details. All right. And I know initially when we did drop-down, we had to just put that straight into the data validation. We'll also be showcasing how to do that once more. But apart from that, we'll also show you guys how to actually select drop down from a cell, like have a list of the items you want to be on the drop down list, and now select from there to enable easy update of those ranges. All right. Okay. So like we mentioned earlier, a wide drop down methods, it reduces data entry errors, ensures consistency, makes forms easier to use, improves data quality. All right. Think of drop down as controlled input for reliable data. We've talked about these things earlier. All right. So of course, you know how to create a simple drop down. We just go to data validation under settings. You allow the list, then enter value separated by commas and click OK, just to create a simple drop down in Excel. We've showcased that before, but I'll just show us that once more before we'll go into the main drop downs scenarios. All right. So let me also expand this. Let's zoom in a bit so that it's clear. All right. So just to have it drop down, we can just come here again, like we did earlier. You go to data. Under data, you click on data validation. Under data validation, you select list under settings. Let's say I want to drop down of sex. I can just put male, then comma, and then female. All right. So this helps you, instead of them typing male, female, or people typing different words, they have to just select from the predefined drop down already set. Okay. All right. So that's it. You can see here you have option of selecting male or female, and this will automatically appear on the cell. All right. So also looking at other things we can do, or how we can actually set up a drop down. We can set up a drop down using a range. All right. It is a better practice because actually you can actually make these updates later or add more data to the range without having to start editing data validation itself. All right. Okay, so here we can try to create a cell called options. All right, so let me just add that here. Let's create a cell called options. These options contains a male and female. All right, then we also have another we have a1. Let me try to actually delete this. Okay, now we now have a name. Let's say name, then gender that I want to actually update. Okay. All right. So now the task is to create a dropdown using a range. All right. So the advantage is when you make updates later, you can just quickly just update the options, and that will automatically appear in the dropdown. All right. So quickly, I'll be showing us how that works. All right. So the task is to select this dropdown from these options that we selected on row D1. All right. So to do that, I'm going to click on data validation. Under data validation, I'm going to select list. All right. So under this list, I'm going to tap equal to, then I'm selecting this range. Okay. So after selecting this, I will just click OK. Now, when I want to select, you can see I'm having this drop down coming straight from the list that we've already created. And just note, if I come here and add, let's say, TG, for example, this automatically appears as part of my drop down. I don't have to go back to data validation to actually get that. You can see that automatically appearing. So that's the importance of creating your data validation straight from a range instead of typing them manually with separating with commas on the data validation. Okay. So the next thing, we also be looking at other examples so that we understand how powerful drop downs can be in Excel. So the next thing we're looking at is creating it with using named ranges. All right. So now let's say, for example, I have a product column. All right. I have a product column called rice, beans, and yam, and I also have a1 column. All right, where I want these products to actually appear. Okay. So let's quickly do that. So let me grab these products and drop on cell E1. All right. Let me drop it on column E. All right. These are my products. I also have A1. This is where I want these products to actually appear. All right. So I want to actually select from here. All right. So now the task is to use a named range called product list. All right. To actually make these to actually select this on data validation. All right, so one powerful feature Excel has is the ability for users to actually use named ranges. Like you can't underestimate use of named ranges. There are lots of things you can actually do with named ranges on Excel, be it lambda functions, be it creating drop downs or dependent drop downs and all that. But for now, for the scope of this lesson, let's focus on having a named range for these products. Okay, and so to achieve that, I'm going to go to my formula tab. I'll click on named ranges. All right, when you click on your named ranges, you click on new. So here, let's call these named ranges. Let's call it product list. So I'm picking this product list from here. All right, so I'm picking it from here. So I'll just save. Okay. All right, so after saving this, notice that when I now go to this particular button here, if I click this drop down here, that name range appears, and once I click it, it selects those products that we've added. That's the beauty of named ranges. All right, so let's try to put in a product drop down here. All right, using the named ranges we just created. Remember, the name is product list. All right, so we'll go to usual data validation. We select list. So instead of typing the commas that we had earlier, we're just going to put equal to product list. All right, click OK. So now when I click on this drop down here, notice it's automatically picking this data from this name range that we created here. All right, so Excel is amazing. You have a lot of things you can learn, and you can only just keep improving and keep getting better. All right, so we also have some workbook here that you can practice. You can just try to create a status, just have active or inactive, just the way we've talked about earlier. So you can practice on these exercises to actually understand how to enjoy the use of drop downs in Excel. All right, so you can even do this exercise of name. Then we have gender, status, product that you can actually do the using maybe the dynamic approach or the manual approach of separating with commas under data validation. All right, thank you for listening, and hope to see you soon. Thank you. And so after this, I believe that after listening to this, you should have learned how to create simple drop-downs list, use cell ranges for flexible drop-downs, build dynamic drop-down systems, improve data entry accuracy, design user-friendly Excel forms independent. So practice more and get used to it. All right. Thank you. Cheers.